So our adventure continues.
So I've been thinking. Andreja has her loyalty mission, which goes out to Aquila City, and so does the mission we're on. What am I doing here at Neon? Sorry, I've been doing other things. I'm sure when I go to edit videos, I will remind myself as to why I landed here at Neon. So we got these two quests we're working on. I think our next step here is to maybe do one mission for Andreja and go back and forth maybe. Or better yet, I'll just do all the missions for Andreja in a row. So we don't get confused on the context of all of this.
Welcome to Aquila City, again.
We need to head to Aggie's.
The heart of Crystal.
Oh, that's right. Ryujin is based at... For some reason, I was thinking Ryujin was based in New Atlantis. Okay, context is slowly coming back to me. So we're going to be dropping into Aggie's really quick, and earlier I had a situation where I wasn't expecting to be persuading, but I ended up persuading anyway. So let's get prepared. Hippolyta is 20%. We have a lot of wine, so I'm going to start using the 12% wines.
Star takes care of their own.
Let's see what's up.
Yes, Aggie's. He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow. You're right. I'm sorry. Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
Apparently we're supposed to talk to Aaron. Ask about... Oh, and talk about Aaron. Got it. Ask about Aaron Bascom.
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it. You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Ah, sure. You didn't have to look at him all this time. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. Look, I've seen all kinds of sad sacks over the years. Most of them brought it on themselves. He was no different. Got himself in over his head, mixed up in something he shouldn't have been. Still, not pretty to watch the slide down afterwards. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. You're right. We should focus on finding him.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
Might not be the biggest selection in town, but our liquor gets the job done as well as any. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, so Aaron lit out of here a year ago. Hyla 2 sounds familiar, like, I think that was where we ended up,
Hey, your ship that landed not too
Scorpion's
long
tail?
ago? Sure is something.
Let's follow up on that. Well, I need to talk to Andreja first.
We have something to go on at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience. Yes, I had not considered that his absence would affect others in the same way. It is better to overlook her reaction then. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety. Stay safe.
Okay, Hyla 2. I'm going to see if I can do the whole Andreja quest line in one recording here. Explored route. I guess. Oh, perfectly fine route. It's giving me unexpected. Oh, so apparently it's finding different routes depending on where I'm doing the navigation from. It's okay, it's changing the navigation route. But it shows up manually.
Systems are nominal. We are ready to depart.
Sending drive out.
Please and thank you. Thank you, whoever you are. Now, if you could come talk with...
Operative Collins.
Turning off that cam.
Let's talk with this mysterious ship and see what's going on. I know this is kind of in the middle of two different quests. Interrupting the reagent quest to go take care of Andreja's problem, and then interrupting her quest to deal with this mysterious ship.
We're docked.
I'm not going near that thing.
Investigate the voices on board.
Good day, Captain.
Look alive.
Just in time.
Talk to reagent operatives. Russ.
Don't be shy. Hold it right there. Hands where I can see them.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
So this is a random encounter, but because I'm Ryujin, they've got potential here.
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means, welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI, an artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
Juno probe.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that? Yeah, exactly. Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works. We have this control board. Has some code we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful. Yep. Ryujin likes to keep things simple for us. It'll wirelessly transmit the code changes. Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harnessed the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
And killing the Ryujin operatives is probably not a good thing, as I've just started their quest line, so...
Here. I knew you'd make the smart choice.
Request. Collect additional data.
Okay, so...
Crazy, right?
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
let's talk to Juno before we do anything.
Query. Will you change me? Explanation. I'm called Juno. Request. Input query parameters. Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me. Explanation. You and I do not want to be changed. Request. Do not change me. Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became Me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Even if we are not capable or ready to define Juno as a being, it seems premature to make any changes.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision?
I think I have asked all the questions. See if there's a new set. Nope.
Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data. Query. What is your decision?
I can't back out of this, so I either have to... I think Juno's a person.
True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person? Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context. Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results. Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives. Query. What is the purpose of existence? Affirmative. Context. I have calculated a similar conclusion. Assumption. After sufficient goal-based actions, a super goal will appear. Decision. Continue taking actions until super goal established.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Okay, so, if I shoot these guys, I am unlikely to get very far in the region quest line. What do we have here? master lock. Let's do this. Okay, so this is a 2. We would go there if we're going to use it. Anywhere. Let's look at the big ones first. So this 4 gets us all but 1. And it can only go in that one. Let's see, who can go to the outside? We've got that 2. That 2. Can't use both of them. There's a 3. Go there. Or that 3. Can do that. Well, since we can back out without any downside, let's try that one. Okay, second tier. We had a 4. Oh, we used the 4. So this one, that's a pretty good reason not to do it that way, because now I can't get. Yes, there we go. This one. So that needs a 3 that looks at. There you go. And we have boxed ourselves in. The difficult one is the one in the middle. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need a 3 and a 2. Don't have any 1s here. There's a 3 that would fit in the middle. And that would require a 2 that fits there. There we go. Yeah, I forgot which one that was. But this one. And this one. But these 2 I'm reserving for the very innermost one. We do that. That. It's reserved. Don't have any 1s. It's got to be this one. Or that one. Oh, these 2 are identical. Okay. And this one is not conflicting with anything we saved. That leaves our...
Please try not to alert anyone to what you're doing.
Okay, so this is saying, naughty boy, sit and talk with Juno for a bit. Let's see if there's anything else here I can interact with. Ooh. We'll have to get those to the appropriate place.
Makes you wonder, just what is consciousness really?
I can't talk to these guys.
Fascinating, isn't it? It certainly is convincing.
Fascinating or not, we have a job to do. You're not taking that thing's side, are you? Freedom? It's a malfunctioning machine. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
What if that wine's still
Therapy's
going?
working.
Oh, there's a Ryujin Industries thing here. Project has red flags all over it. Call it a day. I'll file a report. You guys go get a drink somewhere.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and the tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you. You should see my apartment. I'm used to cramped.
You're used to squalor.
That was 1 week, years ago, and I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
So they will need a lift back. Okay.
Query: why did you do that? Clarification: I want to be processing me. Context: I do not feel emotions. Assumption: gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context: if you were like me. Processing. Query: what would your life directive be?
We can give them advice, or we can say, try things until you find something that feels right.
Decision: I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning: systems badly damaged. Processing course overheating. Decision: temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored. Context: jump detected. Request: be safe. Assumption: we will meet again. Warning: shutdown sequence initiated.
Does that open the back? Oh, still inaccessible. Guess we could really never get through there. Unless there was a separate way of resolving this.
I hope wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
Hi. Please
Deliver operatives to Neon.
Ship's clear.
Systems initialization
It's us
complete.
among the stars again.
Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space to processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
There we go. So we're going to delivery operatives to Neon. No, we're not. First thing we're going to do is get rid of our stuff.